Tiki tiki paddle, go and get your paddle.
And we're off
to Story Island. Tonight's story is gonna be called A Girl Named Kayla. She traveled to a new house. Then she said there was no toys. Then she was mad. Then she asked her mom if she could get toys. Then she found an ornament toy. Then she found a whole bunch of toys. Then she found an excavator with a real elegant and it scooped up all. Now
the end.
The end.
Nighty night.
Night. Tiki tiki paddle, go and get your paddle. We're off to Story Islands. Tonight's story is called A Magic House. Once upon a time, there's a far, far away, there's an island. And on that island, there was a boy named Jackson. When Jackson was little, he wanted a magic guitar. So then he went to the store and looked for a magic guitar, but there was no magic guitar. Then he asked his mom, "Mom, can we live in a magic house?" And she said no. And then they moved to a different house. And their neighbor had a magic house. And when he tried to go there, but there was his friend said he could come over, but there was nobody there. So then he came in, and then he saw a magic guitar. So he he played one piece of it. Then the roof flew off, and then he played another string of it, and the windows broke. Then he played another one, and the door fell off. Then he went back home, and then he came back the next day, and Jackson's friend said he can come over. But Jackson wasn't there. Jackson's friend wasn't there. So he played more, and then they came home. "What happened to our house?" And then she said, "Well, you said you were at home." And he said, "I was." And they put their house back together, and they had a great night. The end. Nighty night. Tiki tiki tattle, go and get your paddle. We're off to Story Islands. Tonight's story is called Excavator. Once upon a time, there was a far, far away, there was an island. And on that island, there was a boy named Caden. He traveled and traveled and traveled through the water. Then he found an underwater house and a broken excavator under. Then he swam back up. Then he saw a person and they robbed the kid. Then he saw a picture of cop. Then he saw the cop. Then he said, "There's a robber!" Then he said, "There's a tractor. I'm gonna run you over." No. Then there's a big sea and it covered the whole world and it just covered him. And he couldn't get out. No. Then he got a sword and he just took it, then saw the whole sea open. Then there was a giant star and it fell right on him. Then he was dead forever. Nighty night.